Your phone buzzes. 10 p.m. Her name. Before you've read a single word, your chest tightens, your jaw locks, your heart rate spikes. You haven't thought yet, but your body has already decided that this is a threat. And by the time your brain catches up, you're already in it. Here's what's happening inside your brain when you're triggered, and why the advice to just think differently was never going to work. Your amygdala, the threat detection center in your brain, processes a potential threat in 12 milliseconds. That's 0.012 seconds. Your prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain responsible for logic, reason, and decision making, takes at least 250 milliseconds to even get online. That means your body has already flagged the danger, flooded you with adrenaline and cortisol, and started the stress response before your logical brain has had a single thought. You are not overreacting. Your nervous system is doing exactly what it evolved to do: keep you alive. The problem isn't you, the problem is speed. When your amygdala fires at full intensity, and it does during a hostile text, a custody exchange, a confrontation, it doesn't just activate the stress response. It actively shuts down your prefrontal cortex. And this isn't a metaphor, this is neuroscience. Under acute stress, the prefrontal cortex, your thinking brain, goes offline. You literally lose access to the part of your brain that handles perspective, reasoning, and emotional regulation. So when someone tells you to just stay calm or think about it differently, they're asking you to use a part of your brain that has already been shut down. It's like telling someone whose computer has crashed to just open a different browser. And here's where it gets worse for men specifically. From childhood, most men are taught one strategy for dealing with emotion: push it down, don't show it, keep going. Suppression feels like control, but it's not. Haver and colleagues, 2023, a study published in Frontiers in Psychology with over 1,200 participants, found that emotional suppression not only fails to regulate the stress response, it amplifies it. When you suppress, your amygdala actually becomes more active, not less. Your cortisol stays elevated for longer, your nervous system stays in threat mode. You're not weak for losing it, you're not stupid for not being able to think straight. Your brain is doing what it was designed to do, and the strategy you were handed to deal with it makes things worse. If your thinking brain goes offline during a threat response, you can't think your way out of it. You have to work with your body first. And the research points to a clear sequence: regulate the nervous system, then re-engage the prefrontal cortex. Here's what that looks like in practice. Slow your breathing, longer exhales than inhales. This activates the parasympathetic nervous system, your recovery mode. Feel your feet on the ground. Name it. I'm standing on solid ground. Unclench your jaw. Drop your shoulders. Name what you're feeling. Not why, but things like I'm tense, I'm on alert. That's called effect labeling, and it reduces amygdala activity by up to 50%. Try it right now. One slow breath, exhale longer than your inhale. Feel it. That shift from threat mode to something calmer, that's not weakness, that's regulation. And it's the skill that changes everything. Scenario 1, the hostile text. It's 10 p.m., you see her name, your chest tightens. The old approach, you read it immediately, you fire back, you're in a full threat response before you've written a single word you'd be proud of. The new approach, you feel the tightness, you don't fight it, give it a long exhale, and then you name it. I'm triggered. Then effect label. I'm angry, I'm on alert. You've just told your nervous system that you see the threat, and that reduces its intensity. Now you can decide when to respond, not react. Scenario 2, the custody exchange. The old approach, you tell yourself to stay calm, white knuckle through it, count the minutes, get home and realize you don't remember what your kids said in the car. The new approach, before you open the car door, long exhale, feel your feet in your shoes, name what you're feeling. I'm tense, I'm on alert. That's effect labeling, and it works at a custody exchange the same way it works with a text. Then you move. Not pretending to be calm, actually telling your nervous system that you're safe enough to think. The difference between reacting and responding isn't willpower, it's regulation. Your nervous system has been running the show for a long time, and the advice you've been given, just think differently, stay calm, push it down, was never going to work because it ignores how your brain actually functions. Regulation first, then strategy. If you haven't seen my video on the Grey Rock method, that's the tactical side of this. I'll link it below, and if you want a guide that walks you through this step by step, the one I use with my clients, sign up for the free nervous system regulation guide. The link is in the description. Remember, you are not broken. You've just been handed the wrong tools. Now you have better ones. I'll catch you on the next one.